Hey everybody, guess what? It's another exciting episode of the Lot Live podcast here in the Randall Ford studios, brought to you by us.
Yeah,
so we're bringing it to you live and local. So, Andrew, how are you doing?
Well, we had a crazy month last month, so yeah.
We are still recovering. I am in recovery mode. This is actually the 2nd of August. You'll be seeing this on August 4th if everything goes the way it's supposed to, so there's really no chance, or there's no way to predict that for sure, because sometimes Andrew has to sleep, sometimes Andrew has to golf, sometimes Andrew has to, rarely Andrew has to work.
Okay.
and with his dad helping out for the summer, Andrew has been handed chores. So Andrew's back to the days of his youth whenever he has chores. I say days of youth. Everybody that's younger than 50 is in their youth to me.
I mean, Andrew's been saying since I have gray hair, he don't think I'm the age that I'm at.
You're talking about other Andrew.
Yeah,
because
Andrew.
You sound like The Rock talking in third person.
No.
Andrew says this.
The other Andrew. Yeah, no. I'm not third personing myself, for sure. I'm not. I don't think that's the way I'd really roll.
Yes. So August 4th, hot outside.
That is.
So it's been a little bit cooler the last couple of days. The end of August or the end of July, we finished really strong, but it was hot. You went outside by 10 o'clock. I mean, it was just sweltering out there.
Yeah, it was. Super bright.
Yes, we finished the month.
Really bright.
Yes, the sun. It's like we go through. We're on what episode is this now?
I think like 103 or something.
103.
Like that.
It's been almost 2 years of these things, and we go through a cycle where since we moved the Randall Ford Studios over to this side of the dealership, it's like
I almost can't look.
Yeah, different times of the year it comes through with that sun. We have to get it in early because we have to wait till a certain point. Because I like that. So he's framing it. So.
I literally have to. I can't, I literally, I can't even look at him without squinting my eyes. It's that baby blue eyes that I got, gorgeous eyes that I have on this noggin.
Where are you going with that? What does that have to do with looking at me?
I don't know. Okay. Well, it's just the sun reflects it,
Anyway, but we digress.
Mathematically.
So, what we are telling you is July was a very good month for us. August is starting off pretty strong. We already have a lobby full of people, so we're getting to this a little bit quickly before we were fully prepared. Mm-hmm. But I do have some incredible news for you. We talked about it yesterday. I don't even know if Andrew knows about this yet.
No, I don't know about this one.
We did talk about this some already. The state has actually changed the laws to where leasing is no longer really, I won't say prohibited, but just the tax structure made it so that Arkansas was one of the states that it made no sense whatsoever to lease in.
Yep.
Arkansas finally got on board. The legislature changed the laws to where you're not taxed unfairly like you were before. Yep. So leasing actually now works in the state of Arkansas. Everybody's learning how to do it because it's been so long since we've done it. Now when you see those ads on TV, the national ads you see where you can lease this car for as low as $3.99 a month, that kind of stuff now applies here at Randall Ford on Ford products. But people can do it all over the state now, but only at Randall Ford we have something special.
Are you talking about the EVs? No. Okay. All right.
No.
I'm just trying to guess. I don't even know.
Yeah, you're really bad at guessing. So what we are talking about, I wonder how you'd be hiding finding eggs on Halloween.
Oh, I'm colorblind, so it's really bad.
Yeah, it would suck anyway because eggs are on Easter, and I just said Halloween. So what we're talking about,
I can find the candy though in the eggs
for the lease program. What we want to do, we've already done one lease. We had another one that we are working on right now. We want to get leasing off strong. We want to get it off of the ground. We want to show the state that it does work. We want to lease as many vehicles as we can. So what we're going to do at Randall Ford is, we talked about this with the EV program, is where we started this, the Randall Advantage, which means whenever you buy an EV, you can come and we will give you a car to drive. So for the lease program, 2 times a year, when you lease a car, because what's the one thing that people worry about with leases?
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it's the
there's a
range.
mileage cap. I can only
Range
drive it so
anxiety.
far. Then what if I wanted to take a trip? What if I wanted to take 2 trips and it's a big long trip? Then that blows my mileage out.
Yeah.
So twice a year, whenever you lease a car at Randall Ford, you can come in and we will give you a car for a week to take your trip.
Yeah, it's mileage.
huge.
Yeah, that's
It's
massive.
huge.
That's absolutely massive. I mean,
Yes.
why wouldn't you want to take advantage of that? You can buy an EV, go to your house,
We're talking about leases.
and go to leases and get a
Yes.
small payment, and then you won't even have to.
Yeah,
Negative equity is huge in that part of
Yeah,
leases
yeah.
too. So you don't have to worry about that either.
You can eat up the negative equity, and then whenever the lease is up, that negative equity is gone.
Yeah.
Then you just start all over, and you can build that debt pile again, just like most people do. But anyway, the Randall Advantage, you can come in, lease a car, and then if you want to go see Aunt JoJo that lives in Wyoming, big deal. Don't worry about those miles. You come in, tell us, you schedule it. We will give you a car to drive there that won't count against your lease miles. So that way you can bring it back, pick your lease back up. You're still going strong. You didn't go over your miles. It's a win-win.
So is that on all leases?
All leases.
Wow, there you go. I
I
did
just
not
started
know
the
that.
program yesterday.
Okay, that
I
makes
didn't
sense.
ask permission.
Yeah.
I just started it.
Yeah, it makes
and
sense.
now I'm putting it on the podcast. So
I don't
they
even
can't-
think he's told anybody
You,
here.
you can't take it back.
Actually, I think y'all
I
hearing
talked
it
about
first.
I said we should do this, maybe, and they said, oh yeah, and so now I just announced. So guess what? We're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I thought we were stuck on the EVs, and that's why you said we wouldn't start on
It
the
still
EVs.
works for the EVs. You can still do that with the EVs. You can come in, buy an electric vehicle, and then we will give you a car when you want to take a trip because of range anxiety. This is not so much range anxiety
Gotcha.
with leases. It's mileage anxiety that people have, and that's the one thing that people wouldn't lease for. You don't have to worry about that.
I forgot to change my select mode on, like, you know, when I'm listening for selective hearing. I had to change the selective hearing mode.
Gotcha.
When,
Andrew, this is what they can do. They can lease a car, and then we'll give them a car to take on a trip. Did that help?
Yeah.
Was that pretty good?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. So leases, I just found out just a second ago, about 3 seconds ago, that if you lease a vehicle, then you can also come and get a vehicle to loan out if you're going on a trip. On
Where at?
leases 2 weeks out of the year here at Randall
Every year.
Ford,
So-
only on at Randall
Yeah.
Ford.
So if you
the
lease it
lease
for
is.
3 years, that means 6 times you can do that. 2 times a year for 3 years.
And if you do it for 4 years, that's
3 years is the max for the leases.
oh, is it?
I think so.
I think we talked to it yesterday, Jordan.
Okay, maybe.
We don't know. That's
Yeah.
how much information we know about leases. But we do know that you can come get a vehicle at Randall Ford if you lease a vehicle. We do know
Yeah.
that.
So if you want to find out about that, come in and see. Let's see what we can do. Let's put you in a lease, because that program to get a car to take on a trip is not anywhere else in the state, not anywhere else that I know of, because I'm the one that thought of it, and it's going to be here at Randall Ford only.
There you go. So now you can lease vehicles here, which is actually massive because, I mean, doing leases in general, it did cost way more money just for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
Like, it was like $8,000 or something
Yeah.
like that.
And now it's crazy what.
Yes.
I mean, we leased one to somebody the other day and left out here like a $400 payment.
Yeah, it was on
Something.
a Lightning.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
A Lightning truck. It was like a $400 payment.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
so
insane.
come in, check it out. I don't really have a lot more. Most of the incentives for August are just rolling over. So what we had in July, Ford just carried those through. We're still doing that. So
I do want to speak on old EVs though,
Yeah, no.
because
we're out of time.
no, we're not out of time.
Okay.
I got to tell this one. So the EVs like Mach-E's, you can actually get those at 0%
yeah.
at 72 months, and if you want to go all the way to 84, you can actually get 0.9. That is insane. Like, so you can do a whole EV basically 0%, or you can do it at a lease for like a super cheap payment. Because we looked
Yeah.
at an EV and it was a dumb payment. Like
Yeah.
it was super small.
Yeah, so I mean, it's crazy what you can get. I mean, just a nothing payment, and if it's an EV, then you don't have to worry about gas. You don't have to worry about nothing. So I mean, it's a awesome, an opportunity.
Average retail payment on a vehicle, the average in the United States is like $900.
Yeah.
You know when a lease is?
What?
Like $600. So if you're looking for a $600 payment, lease is the way to go.
30% less.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I did that math in my head because I'd seen that example on something else, so that's why I know that's what that.
Yeah, I
percentage
wasn't
was.
gonna calculate it.
I knew you weren't.
No, I didn't have my calculator out. All you teachers that I went to school with said that I wouldn't have a calculator in my pocket. Well, guess what? If I can get my pocket, I do. I even got ChatGPT. I can tell you how tall the skyscraper is. Literally, with ChatGPT.
Spell skyscraper without looking at your phone.
Hey Siri, that's my assistant.
Skyscraper.
That's my assistant right there. So, but yeah, I think basically I didn't really know what we are gonna exactly talk about when we got on the same.
I came in this morning. I was prepping everything for the podcast, and then all of a sudden we started getting busy. Last Saturday, whenever this happened, we got busy. We were smoked. We didn't do it till I think Monday is whenever we shot it, or Tuesday. So we wanted to get it out of the way. And it's y'all's benefit anyway too, because the shorter the podcast, the less y'all have to look at this guy.
I was gonna say listen to this guy, but I mean, yeah. These baby blue eyes, that's what I'm saying.
It's creepy. So creepy
really
whenever he does that.
I'm colorblind, so I don't even know if my eyes are blue.
They're red this morning because you had to get up early.
Yeah, that is true. Saturdays are...
I rolled in here straight at 11.
But I guess that's all we got, guys.
We appreciate everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Do what he tells you to do right now, please.
Click the links. There's multiple different links. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and click that link above. If you're on YouTube, there's a big old subscribe button. It's big and red, so you can't miss it. So just click that button down there. Like and share, guys, and that's all we have. See ya.
See ya.